Yeah, most people think choice is chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry. Not myself. Not I'm choosing for myself. I always give the analogy, if you go with your friends into the ice cream parlor, but your doctor has told you ice cream will kill you, and you go with your friends, then you think your choice is, well, what ice cream am I going to choose? No, you don't belong there. It's going to kill you. So if your friend goes, oh, this is a great flavor, you got to have this, taste it, you're dead. Well, you got to know to manage all that. How do I get approval for showing up and being happy with my friends, or fighting my own choice, which I'm told I'm going to die, fighting life or death. It's that simple. Is choices are really divine. To be able to choose is really setting that bar high for yourself and then choosing from there. Choosing because that's what I see, that's what I want, that's what I desire. Not because what's common, or take this. You don't deserve that, or that's too expensive, or this is not going to work. No. Doesn't feel right. In relationships, in jobs, in anything. We're compromised. We're taught to be victims. We're taught to think we're choosing when we're actually accepting what's given us, what's shown us, what shows up. It's not true. Mm-hmm. So choices come from being. They don't come from selecting this or that or this or that. It comes from a place of what really, it's almost alchemical in a way, You can take tin and make it gold, We know inside ourselves the power of that, creating the miracle in a choice you'll make. I was 18 and I saw a friend of mine. Her father was big salaried corporate system, bought her a Mercedes for graduation, 18. I saw that car. I said, that's the car I want. I wasn't in a situation to have it at that time. I was 18. I was 33 in my life when I was in a situation to be able to afford it. And I went through this whole thing about having that car, not because of anything except I knew that was it way back when. I'd already chosen it. And I went through all the circumstances, this and that and this and that. They tried to give me a different color. They tried to give me a blah, 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 blah. Sales, everything came in. I wouldn't sit in the car unless it was the one I wanted. Chocolate brown with a camel interior, that was it. And they tried to sell me everything. There wasn't what I wanted. It wasn't in the world. I went, oh, really? Well, call me when it is. I left. Over and over I left. I would not sit in that car. I knew if I sat in that car, it would fit, But selecting it was not a choice at the time. After a few weeks, I was called, said, we found your car. They couldn't find it because it was on a boat from Germany to the United States, and it wasn't on the records yet. So they had it delivered. They called it. It was being delivered somewhere else. They called it to Beverly Hills, and I had my car. So I know that choice, I know that happy comes from a place that doesn't have to do with conditions, time, distance. It defeats all that. And I have played with that my whole life. Of course, I've gotten my way, so it's a pretty strong trust system, because I've been known to trust that my whole life that way. That if it's not here, it will be, because I see it. And I don't have to have it. I know it will come, and I trust that it will, and it has. It's been proven to me over and over and over. So the practical application of all this is, let it be. Just let it be. You try to work in a sea of people wanting relationship, and all you're choosing from is people who aren't your relationship. You got to look over here when you're just bumping into something that doesn't have anything to do with having a relationship, and bam, there it is in your face. You got to say, oh, I was looking in all the wrong places. And things do happen. And I trust that more than anything in the world.